Buying a used vehicle through a private owner sometimes is an exciting experience. There is an advantage and also a disadvantage about it. The advantage about it because you can save a lot of money, but the only disadvantage about it because most of the people out there don't know where to register the vehicle so it could be legally be theirs. Um, so in this speech, I will show you the process on how to register the vehicle, and I will tell you about how to fill out the registration forms, um, the certificate of title, and also where to register for your vehicle. So that being said, let's talk about how to fill out the registration forms. I printed out it online, and the registration form basically telling the state that you're buying a vehicle and you want to register it under your name so it could be legally be yours. And each state it varies for the forms. So it's, for example, I live in Texas, so my forms it's called 130U, but it might be different in your state. So you want to go online and check it out, see what types of forms do you need for the registration form. Um, the registration form is pretty much is self-explanatory. The top part is where the sellers gonna input all the info. The middle part is where the buyers gonna put that the info, and lastly, the bottom portion is where both of you guys gonna sign and date. So now we'll talk about how to fill out the registration forms. Let's move on how to fill out the certificate of title. And the certificate of title basically um, saying that um, you want to register the title of the vehicle under your name instead of the previous owner name, and you want to ask for this title whenever you purchasing a used vehicle, so the previous owner should have it, and basically he or she will fill out the back portion, the back part, and sign it. And the most important thing about this form is the buyer has to input the mileage on the odometer. Otherwise, the registration office won't accept this title. So, so you might have to go back to the buyer and make he or she put the mileage in. So that's the most important thing about this form. So let's move on. Ta we talk about where to register for the vehicle. Mostly you're gonna go to your local tax office to register for your vehicle, and there are a couple things that you want to bring it with you while registering the vehicle. And the first thing is you need to bring your registration forms. Second thing is the certificate of title, and the last thing is the proof of insurance, um, your checkbook, so you could pay all the administration fee, registration fees, and so also your state tax, which in Texas is 6.25% on whatever the value of the vehicle worth. So you might want to check your state, see what types of tax they tax on your vehicle, and lastly, your proof of insurance. So in the conclusion, we'll talk about how to fill out the registration forms, the certificate of title, and also where to go to register for your vehicle. So I hope this speech will give you a better understanding on the process of registration, and maybe next time when you purchase a used vehicle through a private owner, you have a better knowledge, and I hope your process would go smoother.